I mean, everyone wants an end to this war, of course. And I mean, Russia, of course, invaded Ukraine 3 years ago, having already annexed Crimea a decade earlier. I mean, do you think there's a realization at the White House? Because, I mean, you'd have thought there would be some support for a country that had been invaded and that, had now lost, let's say, 20% of its territory. Or do you think that perhaps there's an opinion in the Trump administration that Russia was stoked by NATO and acted out of necessity and had no other choice but to invade Ukraine? I mean, what do you think is the thinking in the Trump administration?
My dealings here in Washington, D.C. with many of the folks that are in or adjacent to the administration, I don't pick that up. And my assessment is NATO expansion, quite to the contrary, has actually prevented the worst behavior by the Russians. Historically, we can go back and look at the record on that, interventions even from the Soviet times. So I don't subscribe to that, and I don't think most people do. And I think there is a wide acknowledgement that the Ukrainian people have fought very bravely and continue to.